going to be able to shortly have other authors join in. All right, we're going to have authors joining in a bit. We have some of our authors already in the green room. I will not mention them. Like I said, I will not say nothing. You will not know until it's time to unveil our authors. All right, so apologies, we're starting later than we planned to. But nevertheless, we're doing great. We're doing very, very great. So we'll start in a bit. I want to be sure that you can hear me and you can see the image on the screen. Both of them matters. Could you just type in something for me ASAP? Let me be sure that all is good. And then we're starting immediately. We're hitting the ground running. It's going to be a great evening tonight. Don't forget, like we said, we have a big announcement to make. A big, awesome one is already trending right now. Isn't it trending?
Yeah, it's trending.
It has to be trending. It's already trending right now. It's going to be loads of fun. Let me know if you can see the image on the screen and our audio is clear and crisp enough for you. And then we are going to just begin to fly. We have 9 authors and 9 brilliant books, 7 authors, 9 brilliant books, 7 authors. And you will soon know why the 9 books and then 7 authors. Like, why now? It's a big one, exciting one. And then, of course, there's one mega celebration we're going to be having here as well on this channel. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm waiting for somebody to give me that thumbs up. You can see, you can hear, is all I want to hear. I get that, and I'm going to be running like, ooh. So what are we going to be having today? What do you think?
Okay, so we're going to be having some brilliant books here. We're going to be looking at some books that have been put together, and also we're going to be unveiling, meeting some new authors. It's going to be interesting, and we're having fun too, unwinding, having a beautiful evening of reading and of meeting new authors. Pretty much it. That's
the beautiful thing about being a publisher, you get to read so many books. Oh my God. The thing is, last 2 months ago, October edition of LLB with Yemi and Yvonne, when we had about, how many authors we have then? We had 10 authors?
Yeah, we had 10.
We had 10 authors that came in. Oh my goodness, their books. Wow, out of this world. Each of them, the beautiful thing about publishing books is you firsthand, you get to feel the content of the book before this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm doing you tutoring right now. If I'm tutoring you right now, it's okay. I've read the book. We've read the books. Oh my God, 9. Yeah, we are. We don't crash up. Sharp. Hot books. And these books are books that you need to have for the season. They're books that would inspire you. They're books that will get you your toes. They're books that speaks a lot of volume. And one of the things that we always say, books are it's a treasure box of so much information.
Yeah, books change the world.
Literally,
they do.
Basically, a lot of people, and that's one of the challenges we have in this part of the world. A lot of us don't really get to write our books. And so much content we carry inside of us usually gets lost.
So many stories that need to be told. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So many things. I say to a lot of people, if you have spent 5 years, 3, 4, 5 years in a particular job, a particular career, indeed you can do so. Okay, I'm going to bring a video up in a minute so you can get to see us live. Oh, there we go. Here we are. We're coming. Okay, let me take that thing away, and then you can see us. Let me see. I did put that in there. Oh my God. There you go. Hide you. Voila.
Yay.
All right, we're live, people. We're live, people. Yeah, it happens. Yes, it's allowed, okay? It happens. We have a big announcement to make as well. We're going to be doing that as we move
on. Why don't we just make the announcement now?
We should make it right now.
Or you want to? Okay.
Don't worry. I'll make it's okay. You said anything you say, I'm going to do.
Okay, fine. We should keep
today.
No, okay, let's keep it on the wraps.
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's
on the wraps. You said so. You said so. All right, on the wraps. Let's do the job, the assignment they gave us to do first of all. All right, so we're here live. This is LLB with Yemi and Yvonne. LLB with Yemi and Yvonne. We just put our name tags on so that you can see our report like that. All right, here we go. This is LLB with Yemi and Yvonne. I'm Yemi.
Yeah, and I'm Yvonne. And
you know this thing, we are sitting in the wrong place. We should have been sitting because this name tag is always doing the reverse.
Yep. I know.
We should
It's like
should we just shift?
no, don't
No,
worry,
but
don't
this
worry. It's,
setup
it's fine.
is
It's
very
fine.
strategic. All right, good. So we're live with us here, and LLB, we are me and Yvonne, and we have our authors also with their materials. Everything's ready. We're gonna start immediately. Immediately we start running. We're gonna just keep pam 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 like that. So if you have friends, your colleagues, your friends who are supposed to be watching this right now on YouTube or whatever channels they are on, get them to come in right now because the train is about to leave the station. And when it does, we are moving straight on all the way to the very end. Within the next 45 minutes, thereabout, we should be done with this broadcast. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, good. So we're going to be starting immediately. I'm going to just take us off the screen right now. Yeah, we're starting shortly with, let me see now, our first person coming on. I'm going to just take us off so that you won't be distracted by all that serenade that is showing at the background. Okay, I'll take us off right now. Also, I'm going to be taking away the name tag as well so that we can just flow with it. Um, so we're going straight to our first guest. She's already right here in the studio, and we're going live straight up with our first author. Now, the beautiful thing about this is a lot of things are being put together to make this a success, and one of this person has make an spoil.
Yeah, yeah. Nah.
Here we go. Our first author, and then we're going to release our book, give you a video from her, and then we'll release our book. All right, here we go. Our first author. Our first author is coming off right now. Voila! Here we go. This is our first author, Timmy Topper Valare. I don't know.
I love that name.
I know. That was my name too back in the day.
Ugh, you're right.
But everybody loves the Van Lare. I know her name is not Van Lare, but it kind of like sounds very Van Lare. No, her name is Van Lare. Van Lare. All right, Timmy Topper is a biomedical scientist. She has a BSc in biochemistry from the University of Benin, fellowship member, medical laboratory science of Nigeria, specialization chemistry, a registered ASCP. There's a lot of, and then MSc, MSc in biochemistry from College of Medicine, Unilag, PhD in clinical chemistry in progress, of course. She has a leadership course certification in the Word of Faith Bible Institute, the music director of our home church. She has 4 gospel albums. This person is album oriented. When they're talking about musical albums, she just the sharp.
Topper is amazing.
Fantastic.
Topper is amazing.
No. She's come a long way, and this is somebody who has so much to offer, so much depth. And so she has 4 gospel albums to her credit, with the 5th one, Overflow. You're going to be hearing something after this broadcast. We're having a book reading directly for her, our own book reading and album launch.
Yeah.
So if you want to clap.
Yay! Amazing.
All right, so she's going to be having that coming up immediately after this broadcast, when we're done with this unveiling of all the books, and then she will just come up with that as well. Please stay tuned, don't go nowhere. It's going to be explosive. All right, so she has 4 gospel albums to her credit and the 5th one, Overflow. Our hobbies are singing and dancing, happily married with children. Our utmost desire is to impact our world and bring souls into the presence of God through worship. Imagine a biochemist, a biochemist who's a gospel artist. Oh my goodness, all the microorganisms in your body are going to be jumping like they're going to be flowing and running and moving. All right, we're going to watch a video quick from her, and then we're bringing her in, and then we will unveil our book to you. Just watch this.
Hello everyone, I'm Timmy Topper Vanle, also known as Topper Calculator. I'm a gospel artist. I'm also a biomedical scientist. Now I'll be talking about, I have 2 things I'll be happening that day, and it's a whole package, a full package. I'll be launching my book titled Living in the God Factor, and my album, The Overwhelm. Watch out for this. So Living in the God Factor comprises of 5 chapters. We're talking the vacuum. The vacuum is creating yourself, making yourself available to be used by God. Allowing God to use you, allowing God to minister to you, and you ministering back to God. Finding purpose and fulfilling purpose. Chapter 2 talks about work. Work, it is essential for you to work. Work. Get busy at work. Anything you find your hand doing, be busy. Be skillful, be diligent. Learn 100 ways of doing it in an impactful manner and package your talent, sell it. Package your talent. The third chapter talks about taking over. It comprises of the 3 hours. It's relationship, revelation, and reverence. You know, relationship, revelation, and reverence. You need to have a deep relationship with God. You need to have a deep relationship with God. And you get to an extent when you have a relationship with God that God reveals Himself to you. He reveals Himself, He makes Himself known to you. He shows you His face, and you know Him. And when you know Him, when He reveals Himself to you, reverence Him. Chapter 3 talks about taking over, relationship, revelation, and reverence. Chapter 4 talks about maintaining this God factor in our life. How can we maintain this God factor? It involves fellowship, it involves obedience, it involves discipline. These three things are essential: fellowship, obedience, discipline. The last chapter, but not the least, talks about fellowship. Fellowship with God, fellowship with yourself, fellowship with man, fellowshipping with God, you know, talks about God revealing Himself to you, you fulfilling purpose. Fellowship with yourself talks about counting how far you've gone with God. Discipline yourself, making sure you meet your target. Fellowship with other men means, you know, having relationship, people that will help you in your fulfilling your purpose, people that have done it before, and people, you bring up people that are upcoming too. So fellowship is very important. I'm encouraging everyone, pick up this book. You need to live in the God factor. You need to live in the God factor. Also, pick up my book. It is very essential. Pick it up. I'll be waiting for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was Stopway's words right there. 5 chapter
Hey.
book, fantastic content. She's giving up the title. What's the title again? Living with the God Factor. But you got to see the title. You got to see the book itself when we're about to. So we're going to bring in Topper in right now. I'll bring her in to tell us one or two things about, and then we're going to be unveiling the cover of the book. Topper is right there in the studio. I'm going to just try and add that up now. Topper, are you there? Oh, Top in the building. Oh my goodness, you cannot be frozen. You cannot be frozen.
Nah,
No, I'm
How
not.
you doing? Great to see you.
You
Great
look
one, great one,
amazing.
great one. I love your spirit. Love your energy. Love your zeal.
Thank
Love.
you.
I mean, it has stayed, man. You. In fact, you
Thank
are
you.
red carpet materials all through. How you doing? How is it like? Can you hear me? Is it clear? Are we audible? Can you hear us? How you doing? How is it been?
Hello, I'm with you.
Loud and clear. Album and book at the same time. How you take do am?
You had a call, right? You have to pause and
She's a
start again.
superwoman.
That's how everybody will.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Are we clear? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? No, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
network.
Maybe a network. You're muted now though.
Okay. Maybe we should just go ahead and unveil her.
Okay,
book,
all right.
then
We'll just
come back.
unveil the book and then we'll come back. I think our video is a bit frozen.
Yep.
We'll unveil the book and then come back. All right, so guys, we're gonna bring it to you now. Topper's cover, the cover of our book. All right, we're bringing up our cover of our book right about now. Stay tuned, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Drum roll. Voila, voila. Come on, voila, man. That's like a cue. Voila, voila. Voila! All right, here we go. This is the cover of Stopway's book, Beautiful Living with the God Factor. Living with the God Factor. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's brilliant because I mean Tucker brings herself into this book. So she's not just talking and giving you an idea of what it should be like. She's actually sharing from her own personal experiences.
She's a worship leader in a local
Yeah, she's a
assembly as
worship
well.
leader.
And she's a biochemist. I love the fact that you deliberately say, you know what, this is what I do. This is my industry.
Yep.
This is where I work. But at
Yeah.
the same time, I am conscious of God in my life.
Yeah, it's
It's not
really,
it's not
really
just by
important.
going to church and believing and
Yep.
just say, I'm a Christian or I'm a this, but actively knowing that God is involved in what you're doing.
You need to show what you actually carry. So you're not just saying it, but you're reflecting what it is that you're saying. So this is one book that will, it's an exciting read. Topper has, she's such an inspiration. She's really, really a go-getter, and she's a goal-getter. And it really reflects in this book. So it's a book that, we should all get copies of. We are, and then the unveil of this book is something that you'd want to stick around for.
You want to stick around for it.
Yeah.
I know by 7:30 she will be broadcasting on IG Live.
Yeah.
Some of the songs, because she's also doing an album launch immediately afterwards, after this program as well. So, and that's going to be in our own book reading. What we normally do is after the unveiling of all the books that we have, the 9 books or the 10, whatever number we have at the time, there's always the time when each author gets to unveil, do a book reading on the book. So Topper is doing that immediately today. It's going to be a long one today, so get ready, guys. It's worth it every single way. This is our book right now. Get on seller.co, Wimo Publishers. You see, just go straight down. You're going to be able to find Living with the God Factor by Timmy Topper. Yeah. One of the things I would like to just nail this in real quick. Living with the God Factor. That's like saying, acknowledging that there is a God factor in your life.
Yeah.
And that's like saying, in being alive, existing, don't downplay the fact that there is a God factor. It's whether you recognize it or you don't recognize it is out of the question. But there is a God factor at play. And that really is what Timmy Topper is trying to put to the fore. That we must all acknowledge. You don't have to throw it in people's faces and say, "Oh, God factor, God factor. I'm going to bring in the God." No, you're not bringing in the God factor. If you're acknowledging there is the God factor in everything that you're doing, and it's a fantastic book. Yeah, it's a fantastic book. And Timmy Topper, this is a great one. We celebrate with you. We appreciate God in your life, the grace to do this, and we know you're going to go places. So, guys, go to Wimo Publishers on seller.co, seller.co Publishers. I think I'm going to get Topper. She's trying to come back in. Before we move on to, all right, she's back in. Topper, hi. Oh, sorry, technical glitch here and there. Yeah. All right, good. Can you hear us? Yeah. Are we loud and clear?
Yeah,
awesome.
You're loud and clear.
Awesome. I'm gonna bring in your video now so that we can have you say one or two things. Awesome. You're live, girl. Great to see you. Oh, I love that thing at the background. I want to have that thing at the background of your shorts. Can I have that?
No problem. I'll send it to you.
If I want to have your picture all over my
no problem.
All right, sis. All right, sis. Awesome one. Just a quick one. I want to just find out from you.
Problem.
Was it like combining your professional job? Because we really hit some point where you were trying to get the technical bit sorted out. How do you combine professionalism with living and being active in the things of God? And because this is the summary of this book right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Living with the God factor. Tell us about this. How did you put this together?
Well, it's only by grace. It's just God. It's just God. I thank God for. It's just the God factor. It's just the God factor, my brother. You know, it's not easy combining not just the professional, the old one, being a mother, being a wife, being a sister. You know, everything you can imagine. So you are multitasking. It's like your head is calculating every time. and you have to be able to do everything, you know, be able to do so many things together. That's just it. So what I do, I pray. Yeah, I pray daily. Then once I'm doing a particular thing, I try and focus on it till I'm done. Then I go to the next one, you know. At the same time, there are times that I still have to do 2 or 3 things together at the same time, you know. So I still kind of manage it and see how I can, you know, manage it with this head that God has given me. But it's God, it's God. The Lord
totally appreciate that. Totally appreciate that. And that basically, like we said, that's what the title of the book really is pushing forward, living with the God factor.
Yeah.
I know within the next couple of minutes, I don't know, maybe the next, we say 20, 30 minutes or thereabout, you're going to be having the unveiling, the book reading of this book, and of course, an album launch as well. What do we expect to happen? So our guys can be ready to hang around till that time.
During your album launch.
During your album launch, what do we expect to happen? What's gonna go on?
Wow. We're going to be in the presence of God. You know, we'll receive the rhema from the Most High. You know, we'll get to understand how God works, how we have to make ourselves available to be used by God. You know, how we have to allow Him to fully maximize our potential. You know, how we have to discover purpose, what we have to do, how we have to keep it, how we have to fulfill purpose, then how we have to multiply purpose, how we have to maintain it. So it's going to be an awesome time. I'm inviting everyone to the my section after this program.
Yes, that's the book. The book. I'm going to be doing a book reading. And that's a book reading, and then of course an album launch. Yeah. So I understand that people are going to be reading some part of the book and also listen to you sing. So this setup you have behind you right now, is it behind you now or around you right now, is part of what we're going to be feeling when the time comes. You want to drop something? Are you feeling inspired to drop something? Are you feeling inspired to drop something or anything?
Yeah.
Do you feel like dropping anything? What do you want to drop? Drop something.
Yeah.
Drop something.
Drop something.
Yeah.
Drop something.
Make God your best friend. He's the best partner you can have.
Oh,
he's the best partner you can have.
That's
no regrets.
We thought you were going to drop a song actually.
You need to stick with
song well.
All right,
well. You they make my heart go jiggy jiggy. You they give me so much joy. You they make my heart go jiggy jiggy. You they give me so much love. You make my heart go jiggy jiggy. You they give me so much peace. You they make my heart go jiggy jiggy. You they give me so much love. Oh yeah, come join me on Instagram. Thank you.
Oh yeah. We are following. As soon as we're done here, we're steadily falling into Instagram. I just hope that we will not keep people waiting too long before we get it. Thank you so much, Topper. Awesome one. Congrats on your book. I'm going to just flash the book one more time again for those of us who did not catch what Topper's book looks like. I'm going to just drop it again so you can just see what our book looks like. This is Topper's book right here, Living with the God Factor. That is the book she's having for us. It's already active on seller.co. It's available there on Wimo Publishers. Now the book is available as a pre-order. So go there right now, pre-order for it. It's strictly e-copies.
Yeah.
All right, e-copies for now. So just go there, pre-order for the book, show some love to Topper. Let's show some love to her. It's affordable. Don't worry about the money. It's no big deal. Okay, so let's get you to do that. Thank you so much, Topper. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. See you later. All right, see you later for your book. We're going to be there with you. All right, see you later. All right, then. All right, wow. That was the first book we've done.
That was author one.
All right.
So much more to come.
Fantastic. We're going to bring in our second author right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our second author. All right, here we go. She's live. Thank you. Her name is Christabel Onoa. I got that right. Christabel Onoa.
So Christabel Onoa is a gifted teacher of the Word of God whose desire is to see believers all over the world live a genuine and exemplary Christian life and become passionate soul winners. Her ministry has brought consolidation and comfort to many.
Fantastic. One of the things that we seek to do in LLB with Yemi and Yvonne, aside from those of us who are in the corporate world, we also go into those who are in ministries and birth their books, their messages. This is an author who has done a book quite some time back, and we felt it was exclusive, was fantastic enough for us to bring it to the fore yet again with the power and the zeal and the message within that book. We're going to play a video from her. Let her speak to us just about now. I'm going to just play the video to you, and then you can hear her speak also before we get her to come on board herself. The video, let's just watch the video right about now.
Hello everyone, my name is Christabel Onoha. I am the author of the book Heaven's Cry. I am a teacher by profession and also a teacher of the Word of God. Heaven's Cry is a book that every one of you will love. Heaven's Cry is a highly inspirational book for every child of God, every believer. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the church, whether you're 1 day or you're 10 years or you're 20 years. Heaven's Cry will inspire you in no small way. Heaven's Cry is about awakening the sleeping giants and helping return them to their duty posts. It's a book that ignites the passion of the believers. It's a book that will fuel your passion for souls. It's a book that helps you touch God where He actually wants it. It's a book that makes you fulfill your purpose of existence. This is a season of giving. This is a season that we remember the birth of Christ. God gave Jesus to us. You can get a copy of this book. It is the best gift you can ever give to anybody. A gift that will add to the lives of your family, of your friends, of your neighbors, of everyone around you. You can get this book as a surprise gift to members of your church, to members of your organizations, to members, to anyone you want to be a blessing to. Get this book and you will never regret it. They will keep praying for you. They will keep helping you to fulfill your own purpose of existence. Get the copy of this book. You will be joyful. You will be glad you did. God bless you.
video back and take this off. And our next author. Now, this is a very unusual author. I love his tenacity, love his spirit, love his drive. And the day we got talking to him, I remember saying, so what do you want to write about? And before I could even like finish the sentence, he just said, I want to write about this. I'm like, seriously? Just like that? He said, yeah, I want to write about this because I've been thinking about, this is somebody who is very active in his fellowship, active in his system around him, and it's been very, very, very commendable. And I love the book. All right, guys, I'm going to bring in, I should just bring it in. Let me just bring it in. I'm going to bring in our next guest, our next author. I'm going to bring in our next author. It's coming in right about now. All right, this is him. Don't you see that smile there? He's one in a zillion. There's no part two for that smile right there. I just love his spirit. He's a student, the young guy is a student on campus, but he wants to begin, and he's been doing something. But now this is the first book coming out. Temiloluwa Olajide wears several hats as a writer, speaker, entrepreneur, and a musician. Oh, if you see him on the drums, oh my God, it's unbelievable. He is a student of Olabisi Onabanjo University and is inspired to write this book to help young people who are overwhelmed by responsibilities of school and are struggling, basically struggle work-life balance. In his book, he shares some of the processes that has helped him maintain balance. This guy is a first-class graduate, man. First class. I'm gonna believe that strongly. It's a first class graduate, man. It's first class in school, first class in fellowship, first class in drums, first class
graduate. But what I do know is that at a time in our country where we have a lot of young people that are doing all sorts of shady things, that are not bringing joy and a good name to our country, you know, Temiloluwa has actually stood himself out by even thinking about doing this book. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
You know, it's amazing.
Today, I think today, was it today or yesterday? I think about yesterday, he still had exams he needed to go to.
Yeah.
One of the things that I said he had today was that he's having a bit of a clash with some things that he needs to do. If he's around, I would love to have him in the
he's actually trying to get him, but
as soon as he can, I'm certain I'm going to be able to bring him in. It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Network and data, but
not just data, just network.
No, God, this. No, Temiloluwa cannot be data. It has to be network.
It's network.
Network. It is. Network. It is. Awesome one. So I'm going to reveal the book to us right now so we can see his book. Voila! The book is live right now. That is his book, Temiloluwa Olajide's book. The title is called Balancing Me. Balancing Me. I love this. I love this. Balancing Me. We all need balance in our life.
Yeah, you know, it really hurts me that he's not here. But this is one book unveil when we get to do his own personal book reading and unveiling. That would be really, really interesting to have. For starters, I mean, what's a teenager? For him to be talking about balance, these are heavy
everywhere.
topics.
We in town. We're
everyone's dealing with balance. I mean, we just looked at Timmy Topper's book, and one of the things that we spoke about was the ability for her to combine everything together. It's not an easy thing. I mean, that's balance. So here he is, a young guy, still on campus, and
telling all his peers, you need to balance your being on campus. Academics, you have to balance it with fellowship, balance it with recreationals, balance it with extracurriculars, and all of that. Relationship is there as well. And you have to, it all boils down to balance. It really boils down to balance. If you're not able to balance at this age and this stage of your life, like what he's trying to do now, as you grow older, here we are. We're talking about balance for the rest of our lives.
You know, so this book really cuts across. I mean, it's great for young people that are in school, on campus, secondary school, and all of that. So if you have those kind of people around you, it's something you could actually invest and get it for them. But even if you don't want to do for those people, I mean, it's something you can also do for yourself. Because when you talk about balance is important. It doesn't really matter at what age or stage we are in. Balance is something that we need to get right. So the fact that Temiloluwa has gotten it right when he's young, I mean, when he's older, it's going to be much, much easier for him to juggle things together and all of that. But it's something that we all need. You know, there's so much to learn. There's
So
so much to
you're
learn
a
from it.
teenager out there, you're a student, you have teenagers around you.
Yeah.
You're responsible to some people around you who are also at that age level. This is one book you want to just make sure you lock onto.
Yeah.
It will add a lot of value to you and to your kids and to your, and hey, never say never. It doesn't matter how old you are, you will also be able to benefit from the book as well. So please, let's go on to Wimmer Publishers, seller.co, and click on the book. It's pre-order, like we said, pre-order. So just click on the book and book your slot immediately, and it will be delivered to you at the appropriate time. All right,
Yeah.
this is for the season. As we move on, things are going to get a bit more, the way the things they be now, when it gets up and up like that. So that's it. Appreciate everyone. Thank you so much, Temilolowa. Great job you've done. And of course, our prayer is that the Lord will prosper this.
Yeah.
And this
Amen.
is not, this is the least of your achievements. You're going to do great stuff going ahead. Thank you so much, Temilolowa. We love this. We love this. Anytime as our authors come into the green room, we're going to be launching them so you can get to say one or two things from then on. All right, so I'm going to just go away, take Temilolowa stuff away from the screen, and here we are. So our next author now. This lady is an outstanding lady. She's come quite some distance, and that is somebody that we admire so much and appreciate. She's cut our teeth in the entertainment industry, in the media industry. She's a guru when it comes to all those things. All the big people that are big people, you don't see that, you don't talk to them. She's a journalist par excellence. Let's just read our profile. We're going to bring in our next author in now. All right, our author is Ronke Fakeye. Beautiful lady, fantastic lady, talented lady, inspirational lady. Ronke Adeniran Fakeye is a journalist, media consultant, and an entrepreneur par excellence. She is the editor and publisher of Radiant African magazine that focuses on politics and governance, lifestyle, interviews, and events. She has over a decade experience in journalism. Over the years, she has interviewed high-profile personalities in Nigeria. She currently writes for Saturday Independent National Newspaper in interview column. She has worked with City People Media as a young reporter, where she garnered experience over the years. Aderonke has a BA in History and International Relations from Lagos State University, PGD in Mass Communication from the Nigerian Institute of Journalism. She is the CEO at Radiant African Empire, a brainchild that hosts all our passion, which consists of media, events, clothing, brands, and logistics. Ladies and gentlemen, our author, Ronke Fakeye, a very astute lady, smart, intelligent lady, and she's done quite well for herself in the media industry. And now she wants to take it a step higher and publish a book. Now, this book is an exciting book because it's a very unusual book, but then it's still usual. But it's not usual. I don't know how to say that. That's not a bit. It's unusually usual. Woo! Yeah, there's a phrase like that. Unusually usual. Rokesh bears her heart out on some fundamentals that has really helped her over the years, and some things that, as a young person, a young lady, you are a journalist, you want to get into journalism, or you just want to succeed in life. This is one book you need to. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be bringing in Ronke's book right now. Well, she had a video that she had done, but there's been some technical issue with that video. We couldn't be able to play. But our own book reading, certainly, don't worry, they're coming full-fledged. Everybody's going to be full blast at their own individual book reading. So let's introduce Ronke's book right now. Here we go. This is what Ronke Fakeye's book's cover looks like. Are we ready? Drum roll! Voila! Woo! Like I said, it's unusually usual. Usually unusual, whatever.
My keys,
my life. I remember when we were talking about this title. I said, okay, what title do you want for your book? And then we guys say, I just chose this. Just say my keys, my life. Very profound. Now, what does this book focus on? 20 proven keys to unlock success for her. She's been at this for decades, and this keys that she's sharing in this book has been the things that has helped her over the years to achieve all that she has achieved and much more that she will still achieve again. All right, so this is an exciting book. You want to make sure you pick up this book. It's profound. It's very, very profound. You want to make sure that you get a copy of this book. Like we said, right now, just click on seller.co. Type in www.seller.co. And you can type the text just right in front of you if you want to do all that. M/M and Women Publishers. Or just go to seller.co, click in and then type in Women Publishers. It will take you straight to our page where our books are located. And you just look for My Life, My Kiss by Ronke Fakeye. Make your purchase immediately. Don't let it get cold and have this book. This is somebody who has interacted with the creme de la creme of the society. She's somebody who has been very successful in our industry. She's been doing very well, doing great stuffs in our industry as a journalist, as a media person. Now, of course, she's out there writing for, the newspapers that she's working with as a contract person. She's doing great in what she's doing. And I think this book just does great justice.
And then
great justice
you also
to
talk
her
about her magazine too.
Yes, Radiant Mags. Oh my goodness. I would
Yeah.
she's actually a very close friend of ours. We've been at this match. She's been talking about, oh my goodness, for how many years? And finally, here she is. She said it. She's the CEO of the Radiant Magazine Africa. It's awesome to hear that. I have Temiloluwa Bakare in the green room now. I'm gonna bring you. Let me just finish with. I'm gonna bring you in. Temi, we got you. We got you. You're coming on live. Get ready, bro. Get ready, bro. Get the candles around you. Get the lanterns around. Get everything you gotta get.
All and lanterns.
Sorry, it's a student.
Because the student doesn't,
I'm sorry. Get the floodlights around you. Put on those cars. Let them put on their headlights all around you. Right there. Stay right in the middle. We're coming live to you shortly. All right. So this is Ronke's book, guys. Ronke Fakaye's book. A beautiful lady, fantastic lady, super strong, super talented, and a go-getter.
Yeah.
No.
That's the thing about this particular.
Ronke
set
don't
of
give up.
authors.
Oh, no. And you can achieve success by giving up. No.
Yeah, you need to have that spirit that says go get.
Yes, so that's what she
succeed.
got, and that's what she's doing. That's how she
okay.
got this. Guys, go to Win Publishers and Seller.co and get a copy of this book straight away. I would advise everybody, every single copy of this book, everybody should just go get them. That's a lot of money, but if you can, please go ahead and do so. All right, so thank you so much. I'm going to bring ourselves back in now. And then, guess what, guys? I have with me in the studio, Bakare Temiloluwa is here. It's live, people. It's live, people. It's live, people. Can you hear us? Can you hear us loud and clear?
I can hear you. I can hear you, sir.
Oh, here you go. Look at your face. Tickety. It's not tickety. He's an author. You are an international world-class author.
Really?
Thank you, sir.
Go. I need to. You are a first-class student. I mean, you are a first-class.
Are you a first-class student?
Are you first class?
No, I'm not a first-class student. I'm a second-class
like just say I'm around first class. Just say I'm around first class.
Almost getting there. I'm just.
You're close. You're close. You say you're close. I didn't even let you finish. You're close to first class, I mean.
Yes, sir.
Now that's okay. That's okay.
That's all that matters.
So first class can become. You can make it to first class. You just get 6 points, 6 GPA going forward.
Yeah.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
You just say yeah.
That's what you think.
Okay, tell us. So why did you decide to write a book? Why did you decide to do a book?
And why this book?
Why this book?
Okay. When I actually got this opportunity, I was thinking about what I can actually write for people around me and for people generally. Then I looked at my friends, like basically it was my friends that inspired me to write this. Most of my friends are the unserious type. Even me, I'm the unserious type. But I started getting serious when I was in 300 level, 200 level. When I started seeing people that inspired me to actually want to do better and do more, and actually inspire me that I have a lot of potential. And me doing all this, it got hectic at some point. I was like, how do you people even measure all these things together and actually make sense to you people? Then I began to make my research and I came to a conclusion that to some extent you can actually have a balanced life. And that's when I actually chose to write this book.
Wow, that's deep.
I love the story. I love this because really, if you can pick on that story that inspires you to do something, the likelihood is they're going to see to the end. That's the thing. And I love the fact that
Yeah.
you acknowledge that when you started, you didn't really, you're just, chopping life, you were chopping
Yeah,
life.
I like the fact that
I
you're
love
just
that.
real. You're not like
Yeah, you're real. And that's the thing. You really, a lot of people, we shy away from the truth.
yeah.
But because you got to that point and you just said to yourself, there must be a way to make this work.
Mhm.
And you got on that journey, and that now inspired you to say, you know what, let me leave roadmaps for people behind me or around me that they can also learn from the things that I've learned. And that's profound. That is profound. I give it to you, bro. That's profound. That is
Thank you
profound.
very
You're
Nice
repping,
one.
you're
Nice
repping
one.
Nigerian
You're
students.
repping,
Yeah.
you're repping Nigerian students here, and that's a message for every Nigerian student out there.
Every young person.
Every young
yeah.
person out there. We know that you have liberty. You're exploring your adulthood, your introduction to adulthood, but then there's still so much that's still demanded of you, and you have to have that balance. Nobody's saying go and read book and forever remain reading book. No, there's something like that. We're saying balance it out. Make sure you balance it out. Don't go in and come out with no grade. You did not balance it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go in and come out with good grades. Nice job, bro. Nice job, bro. Nice job. Thank you so much for time. I'm sure the battery where you are is going to be dying very soon. So I'm just going to let
You
you
think the
go.
battery is dying?
Yeah,
I'm
the
just-
lighting is not
Fine.
actually
He's
very
just,
good.
He's just chilling
It's
out.
out. It's, you're outside.
That
Fresh
in
air
the
outside.
moonlight and all of that.
Fantastic. I love that guy.
Let's see the
I love it.
positive,
Yeah.
paradigm shift.
Yes. Paradigm shift.
Let's see
That's
the
it.
positive side of
That's it. Let me let the brother go. All right, Timmy. We'll talk again. Take care. Thanks so much. Congratulations. Nice one. Congratulations. All right. So again, Timmy's book is right here. Balancing Me. Great title. By Timmy Loluwa Olajide. So guys, go to Wimo Publishers on Seller.co and get your copy. All right. Our next author. This person.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited.
In fact, my hand is shaking to
Drums rolling.
even bring her in. This is one person. Now, remember that we said 9 books. We said 9 books and 7 authors. This is the reason why we have 9 books and 7 authors.
Okay, so Izegua is an author with a unique writing style that conveys deep truths and realities through retellable and I beg your pardon, through relatable and captivating stories. Her works of fiction are not only entertaining but also a source of inspiration to people across various ages and spheres of life. Izegua discovered her passion for creative writing at a tender age while she was growing up in her family home in Oyo State, Nigeria. Through the years, she has nurtured her gift to create a portfolio of intriguing novels, short stories, and poetry. A woman of multiple talents, she's also the founder and CEO of Emadini, a fast-moving consumer goods company based in Lagos that manufactures well-loved staple food products. She holds her first degree from the University of Ibadan and a master's in business administration from the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our author Izegua. That's her trade name, a pen name, like she calls it. So she's an outstanding author. We're gonna just play a video. Let her speak to you directly. Hear her speak to you herself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Izegua, and I'm so glad you could join me today. I'm a fiction writer. I go by the name Izegua. That's my pen name. I'm an author of fiction. I love to write novels, short stories, poetry collections, and I'm sure you love to read. That's why you're watching this video right now. I have 3 novels for you. The first one is called Blooms Among Thorns. It's a great read. I'm sure you would love it. My second novel is a 2-in-1. It's a 2-part series. That means it has the novel and it has its sequel. It's called The Stolen Years, and the sequel is Whispers of a Lifetime. My third novel is the same. It's a 2-part series. You get 2 novels in one. It's called Fit for a Crown, and the sequel is The Returning Story. So I'm inviting you to join me in reading and enjoying these books. These books are both for entertainment and for inspiration. They are great reads, I promise you. You know, you would love them. They're captivating, they're intriguing, and they're full of life's lessons. So join me, enjoy them, Get them as gifts for your friends, even especially in this Christmas season. You know, when it's a season of sharing, it's a season of giving. Give it to someone, give these books out, and I'm sure the people you would give them to would love them. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. I would love to connect with you. Let's chat, let's discuss. Find me on Facebook and Instagram at i.izegbuwa. That's i.izegbuwa. Like my page and tell me what you think about my books. Thank you and God bless you.
Fantastic. That's her. That's our author speaking directly to us. And like we said, those books are plenty books. This is a serial author. She's somebody who has written so much. Over 10 years she's been writing, and she's done quite well writing so many books. In fact, one book has sequels. In fact, two have sequels. Fantastic. But I'm going to introduce the books to you so you can know. If you are a lover of great stories, this is it. This is it, people. If you're a lover of great stories, you want to go out there and pick up these books. You want to pick up these books. It's right there. Seller.co /m/m with more publishers. You get to pick copies of the book. Fit for a Crown, Blooms Among Thorns, The Stolen Years. Fantastic books. No matter what we said now, this is the person who made us the 9 out of the 7. She has 3 books. Powerful stories.
I'll just say that she really, really writes well. I remember I was reading one of her books and something got burnt. Just to show you how good it was.
The stories are really profound.
Yeah,
really,
she writes
really
stories
profound.
that are very real, in touch with what is happening today. And there's something that a strong thing that we believe, and that is that books should carry very strong thematic messages. So books shouldn't be the kind of things that you just read and just have fun and go away, but you should learn something from them, and have books to do that for you. So you're learning, you're entertained, they hook you from the start. There's so much to learn.
There's so much to learn.
So much.
I remember back in the day, I think when we used to work with Mrs. Mo back in the day, I featured some of these books on the show.
We featured all these books.
All the books on the show. And it was really, right from then, of course, it was captivating right from then. It was captivating. These are the kind of books you want to buy for your kids. I know the season we're in, a lot of enjoyment and play and all of that. Nevertheless, please, what matters, you should ensure that you see things that lingers on after the festivities are over. Storybooks, people. These are novels. You got to read them. They're beautiful novels.
These are the kind of books you read when you want to give yourself a treat.
Yes.
Just tuck yourself in bed.
Beautiful.
Take one of these books.
In fact, just go
a cup of tea or something.
Exactly.
That's
Take
your
just travel. Travel is good. Those bus travels, those long time travels.
No, not those travels.
Sorry.
When I talk about travel, you're lying on your bed. You're not traveling in the bus.
No. Okay, sorry. Travel. Which travel are you talking about now?
I'm talking about mental travel.
Mental travel.
Going on a voyage.
I would never have known that kind of travel. I want to travel physical travel. But while you're on the journey, you have the book with you reading it. Get a reclining chair outside your compound or somewhere and just have a cup of an apple, biscuit or something and read. It relieves a lot of stress. These are the kind of books you want to read and get inspired and get really, 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 really inspired. 3 books back to back there. 2 of them have sequels. They're all in there as well. Just go to Women Publishers on Seller.co and you get your copy of the book. Awesome one, miss. We love you. We love you. We love you. Love you. Fictional ebooks, all by her. She's going to be, and then later on, she would have, of course, book readings that she's going to be doing. And everybody, like I said, every one of our authors are going to be coming on board to do some things to show us what they got. All right. Thank you so much. And now for the last author of the day. Now, we were supposed to have, before this, we were supposed to have one other author before now. But she took ill suddenly, and we're trusting God and believing that she's
all the best and quick recovery.
I am also coming out from some things like that. We all are coming. Everybody is coming up.
God kept us. Sorry, dear.
Yeah, thank you so much.
He kept
us. We ain't gonna let go. No letting go. Nothing. The destiny, our life. This year, we're done with this year. We're already moving to 2022. We're moving into 2022. Yes,
Yeah.
it's waiting for us. We're already
So
moving
we're
there.
going to be
So
unveiling her book next month.
next month,
Next
yes,
month, we're gonna be
we're building our
unveiling
book
her
next month, and then you can get to
set of
new
other
setup.
books.
Now, speaking of the new setup book, we might just drop it as well. We are looking for more authors. You're there. You know somebody who has some content. I bet you should do a book. Get to us. Just
We
go
want
to.
to publish.
Yes,
We want to
you can
publish.
put a comment here right now. Put a comment here right now. I know somebody that we should do a book, or I will talk to somebody, or get in touch with all the authors who invited some of us to come around
Yeah.
and just get to them. They will
There's
relate.
so many stories
relate
that
to
need
us.
to be told. So many
stories, so many great stories. And in this part of the world, we need to have more of those things come up. We have to have more of those come up. All right, and so that takes us to the last book of tonight, last book of this month, last book of 2021. Oh my god. Last book, a very exciting book, and I'm honored. I need to get ready for this. It has to be said correctly. I'm honored.
It's my book. Sorry, did I
you just spoke.
No, really, that really spoiled surprise.
I want to.
What are you
It's
gonna
a
do?
book. It's a book.
Okay, it's fine. Let's just rewind. It's fine.
It's a book. It's a book. I mean, that's what you want. I'm gonna try to make it nice, but you say it's a book. It's your book, so it's a.
Okay, sorry.
It's
make
a
it
book.
nice. Make it nice. Okay, make
it's
it
a
nice.
book. So I'm gonna invite our next author. She's world class international author. The wife of one husband. Ridiculous definition.
Mother of 3 kids.
Mother of 3 kids,
Mhm.
and a standard woman, the best woman in the world. Let's just see the book. Yeah, I think you would agree too. So let's just look at the book. This is the book right here, people. Book show now. Hey, here we go. Live, love, shine. Talk to us.
Yeah, so this book really is just where do I start from? There's so much that this book actually has. You know, this year I'll say was one of the toughest years that I personally had to go through. And even though the year was tough, in spite of how tough the year was, this was the message that was ringing throughout the entire year. That no matter what you're going through, God expects us to live, to love, to shine. You know, so it's basically saying 3 different aspects of succeeding in life. First of all, living, and that's really about purpose, love, your relationships, you know, how you manage the relationships and the connections that are around you, and then shining, how you excel in your career or your chosen field of endeavor. So really, that's what this book is about, and this book is about how you can do these 3 different things even when things are not going the way they should. So everybody, fine, we thank God for the way everybody always looks on Instagram and Facebook and social media. We're always looking packaged, well put together. But we know that, you know, there are those apps that make you look good, those beauty apps that polish your face and take away the pimples, you know, those kind of apps. We know that beneath all of that, there's so much, you know. So really, this book is just created to help the reader to find that inner thing, that inner spark, that inner joy,
Fantastic.
connect with your purpose, you know, live, love, and shine.
And shine. And the truth about it is that if you're living and you're loving, there's no way you will not shine.
Yep, you will shine.
There's no way you will not shine. Thank you so much. This is an awesome book. Guys, as always, go get a copy. It's pre-order time, so please go out there and pre-order for the book Live, Love, Shine by Yvonne Awosonya Adefejo. My love, my baby, my darling. The
Yay.
Yvonne of the Yemi and Yvonne. All right,
Yeah.
so we have one last thing we need to do. And the last thing basically is to make an announcement to you all today. I beg your pardon. I'm so sorry. Just coming out of some coffee time right now. So today is our wedding anniversary.
Yay.
Oh no, we shouldn't be saying. I should put our picture there. Wait, this okay? Yeah, book leave now. You can
Okay,
take
book,
go
wait.
to back. All right. So today is our wedding anniversary. It's the 12th of December.
Yep.
We got married in 2009.
Yeah, 12 years ago.
12 years ago today, and by the time it was 12 noon, we're like exactly 12 noon was when we got married. So we back then, we chose we're going to get married 12 o'clock on the 12th of December. The only problem was that it was 2009. We're hoping that it would have been 2012. But that would have been. We would not. No, I ain't gonna wait for 3 years. It was that. I would thank God for keeping us this far.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time. I mean, we've done a lot of things. LLB Remi and Yvonne is just one of the things that
One of the things done a lot of it. There's so many authors out there that we have been instrumental to helping them to birth their books, and it's been an awesome ride for us. We love every bit of it. I love my wife so much. I love her so much. Yeah, I love her so much. So and I'm proposing Everybody out there, just love your woman, love your man. Let's have more 12 years.
Yeah. Sorry, dear.
Excuse me. Let's have more 12 years to come and so many great times together. And we trust God that's going to be an awesome ride all the way. The Lord bless us. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Let's not keep you too much. So please enjoy the evening and stay blessed.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry too.
Have a beautiful evening. Take care, everyone, and bye.